I was just about to just skip up this magic moment. I said, hey, let me go ahead and just do a live real fast and see who's all out here and still supporting the F.O.M DTF. Thank you guys for reaching out to me. We had a couple of people that's new to the channel actually reached out, comments, actually went to the website and utilized the actual number that's on the website. Have any questions, anything concerning the DTF printing? If you having issues with your printer, you know what we do. So we're gonna try to get that together, guys. Try to know what's going on with that. So we also have some images that we just printed out and pressed on a couple of shirts. Like got 36 images, and we have green, red, and blue. Nice, vibrant colors. And we also have some coloring books as well. And it's all going for a party theme. And this is the business that I was telling you guys. If you watched my channel before, I mentioned LD Supplies and Rentals. And what we've been doing with that channel, right? Well, what not channel, but what that company is mainly catered to kids. So I'm gonna show you what we got. So just check it out for a minute. Show you what we got goes on. So this is the little theme for a little party that's coming out. That's coming up. They ordered a couple of shirts so you guys can see what it looks like. We have green. We have different sizes too as well. Show you this one right here. It's a nice color. That's red right here. So we got different colors. You guys can see what it looks like. Go back a little bit more. So this is basically what it is. And we did a large one too as well. Show you this light blue. This one is basically a 3X right here. Super big one. You guys can see right here. So this order right here came family member birthday party. And I'm going to show you guys what they look like, the actual. So you can check this right here out. So this will be the coloring book. And what we do is in the inside, you'll see you have the kids' pictures. So we have you send the pictures to us. It'll be black and white images. We'll go ahead and fix them up for you as well. So that's what this one looks like. And then show you what the back of it actually looks like too as well. And we're going to get to this right here in a minute, what you can do with that. So basically, yeah, so we have, you know, open it up, you can see. We take your kids' pictures, put a little curriculum in there so they can have, you know, some little, you know, word puzzles and crossword puzzles, and you draw the little names and numbers. Show you guys what we do too. So all these images you actually will send to us, we'll turn them into black and white images, and then we'll put them in coloring book of your choice, whatever type of theme that you're going with. And if you guys would want to order, you guys can go ahead and see this right here, LD Supplies and Rentals. You go ahead and probably screenshot that, or you go ahead and, you know, flash it with your phone whenever you get a chance on your stream if you're watching on your computer. And you want to book, you know, a little theme, party theme. Like I said, these colors came out super nice, and I like the way these colors came out. They're like super vibrant too. You guys can see that right there, the quality of the colors, how they look. So we actually designed this theme right here too. So whatever theme that you wanted to design, we can design it for you. That's, like I said, show you the kids how they came out. Came out super nice. The quality I like a lot. I think the quality came out super dope. And all these different books are going, you know, for the kids. If you look at the actual supply, the theme and everything is good. The quality is A1. I like it a lot. Turn around and see that. Came out super dope. You know, so yeah, so let me see. We had two people say something. Let me see. Let's see. Uh, on to the images. So I don't know why my phone is showing to the side. It's not rotating around how it's supposed to. I don't know what's going on with that right there. Oh, I couldn't tell you what's going on with that, but it is what it is. Let me see. So I don't know why is it thing is disappearing. Like I said, I have been on here in a while, guys. So you gotta work with me. Trying to see what it says. Keep disappearing so fast. It says greetings from the Republic. Okay. Thank you very much. Greetings and blessings to you too as well. So I wanted to actually address some things too, because I had a couple people that hit me up and left messages was asking me about the printers and the conversions or whatnot, and what inks do I use and how do I get my white inks and all these different type of questions they was asking. So if you guys head over to my website, FOMDTF.com, you guys will see that we also have supplies. You can purchase ink, powder, film. If you guys need software, CAD Link, or need Alcorip 11, just shoot me a DM, a message, or go to the website and contact me. Say I need the software. We do have software available. It's just not up on the website, but we have software available. You can go ahead and redo the website over, introduce new products. So if you guys need ink chips, you need software, cartridges, you guys need maintenance tank resetters, chip resetters. We have all that available. So if you guys need it, just contact me. Hey, call me up. Numbers on the website. Tell me what you need, and we can send you an invoice and get it shipped out directly to you. We have pretty fast shipping as well. But let me get back to this. Somebody was asking me about how my colors come out so vibrant. They was asking, this is the test image right here, guys. So this is something that's a little test image right here. Test print. Let me show you guys. And you guys, I'm going to tell you about this little method that I got right here that I'm going to show you. See, I have this image on, two different images on one shirt. So if you guys trying to conserve fabric, don't have that many shirts to use, you can use old shirts laying around the house. What you can do is press one image on the front, right? Turn it around and press it on the back, right? So now that is two images, and you also can just flip it inside out, like what I normally do, like this. And once you flip it inside out, you can press on the front of it, and you also can press on the back of it. So you can use one shirt 4 times. For people that's new to the DTF, trying to get their pressure right, trying to, just get the settings of the actual heat press right, or if you're not comfortable with pressing the transfer for the first time, if you're scared to peel it off, you want to know what the techniques are, if you won't be wasting shirts, this is what you do. So this works for me perfectly fine. Now let me get to the printing part, because I had a couple people who hit me up and was asking me about the banding in the prints. The whites is not printing as white as it once were. I'm going to address both of those issues. Now, for me personally, I don't really have that much issues with the whites not printing as white because I print so much. I print a lot every day. So people that had that issue, it's because you're printing every other day. And what you're doing is agitating your inks inside the cartridge. And then when you put that back inside the actual printer, all the whites that's inside your lines, it also separates as well. So that's the white that's being printed out onto your transfers and it's covering up with the color, white. That's your base. So if you see them banding issues inside of your prints and you look in and you don't know what it is, or you're saying, hey, I do know what it is, how do I get rid of this? This is how you do it. You're going to print either 5 feet to 5.5 feet. You can print this all white image, or you can print a color image with white on the back. As long as you print within a certain amount of feet, it'll print all that old white out the lines and bring all the new white in that's been agitated, and that will take care of your problem. But if you want to prevent that problem from happening, just make sure that you do cleanings every day if you're not going to be printing with your printer. It's as simple as that. And make sure as well your humidity is around 35 to 40 at all times. Prep the printing room before you start to do any cleanings, do any printing. Prep the room, get it up to operational printing environment status within 35 to 40. Let it sit that way for like 15, 20 minutes, and then start your cleaning, your preparations, and all this stuff to start printing. That's what I would do. And be mindful, if you don't print for 1 to 2 days or 3 days, it can separate within the lines and the cartridge as well. So keep that in mind. So when you guys start to think about what happens and what you got going on with the DTF printing, why you having these problems with the actual prints or whatnot, that will be one of your big issues that you got to keep in mind and factor in if you're not printing every day. Hopefully, if you don't get nozzle clogged up, and hopefully, but I spoke to someone today earlier, and they said they had a printer that they had purchased like a year ago, and the person who sold it bought it brand new, was printing perfectly fine. When they got it, then they got it to their location, and they print it for a little, a couple weeks to a month or so, and then they start having issues with the printer. And my thing was this: I was asking, basically, hey, maybe your inks or whatnot. So as they explained to me, and I asked them how did they transport the printer when they got it transported and they got it set up, what did they do from that point on? They basically told me that, they started printing and running the cycles and all the things they're supposed to do. It was perfectly fine. So there, it was humidity the whole time. And I asked them what the humidity was. They said, hey, I don't really know. And I said, you have to keep this stuff regulated because you can take a nice printer that's a couple of grand and don't know the functionalities of it, don't know that the environment is supposed to be cool for the printer to print in, to it can operate, you'll be in big trouble. And that's a lot of people, including myself, that happened to me within the past. But now it's just like trial and error, and you can see what's going on within the beginning of stages, and then you can kind of like go see, research, and find out like, hey, this person having a similar problem to what I'm having. So let me see if how he fixed the problem. You watch another video. If this video don't have all the information that I need, or do I have to reach out to this person? So you don't want to be in these situations when you guys actually have to print and have orders coming in, and you have to have these orders out at a certain time. Person wants 2 to 3 days, next day delivery, rush order, whatever. Need to have it to their customer by such and such time, XYZ. You got to keep this stuff in mind. So the print, the show must go on at all costs. And I had this issue happen to me before, and what I had to do was outsource. Have to take a pay cut, outsourced. You need to have the customer happy. You need to have the orders coming out and still coming in until we fix this problem. When I got to that point, what I did was, once I got the printer back up and running, I was researching on what I need to research to keep this printer going, and I had to go buy another printer. I had to go buy another printer too, because I don't want to keep one workload full. I'm keep my workload full and having one printer to do everything for me, because sometimes it happens within life. So you want to factor that in. But other than that, I was trying to jump on and see if I had anybody that was new to the channel that I want to reach out to me like they've been doing, ask me some questions or whatnot. And so yeah, but let me show you guys these. These are the water bottles right here that we have. So the same type of thing that we have set up, you guys can see. We also have water bottles as well. So yeah, this is what's going on. So the whole party theme is set up to where they got dinosaurs, front. And then inside we have the actual, the kids' faces inside, along with the nice little cartoon characters. And this right here is just something that my fiance decided she liked doing. This right here was trending. We know it's very lucrative, so we jumped in it. And I like doing it on the side too. Like these shirts that you see, these images that you see, she did every last one of them and put them all together. So still working on it, almost like 75% done, I can say. How much? You 75% done with your orders?
Something like that.
Yep, something like that. So yeah, like I said, I decided to go live today. Just show you guys what we had brewing on the back end of things and whatnot. So we have a lot of different things that we do. Like I said, her thing is like what LD supplies. It's toys. We have, when I mean endless amounts of toys, we have endless amounts of toys. So her website get up and going and everything's set up. She's gonna start, advertising and marketing on that aspect of what she's gonna be doing, so far. And you're gonna be seeing a lot of videos I'm gonna be making, probably with showing a lot of different things that's gonna be coming to the channel as well. And you wanna order things she's gonna be having set up for her website and everything set up. You guys can go ahead and do that. So like I said, it's already up and going. So if you guys watch this video and if you in a whole nother state and you say, hey, I want to go ahead and try to see if I can get something like that as well, here it is right here. Put it just like this so you guys can use your phone, screenshot it, take a picture, and you can go straight to the website or, and contact her. She'll let you know what you need, theme. She'll go over everything with you guys. You can sit and talk back and forth for themes, pictures, and whatnot, and get everything made to order for you guys. And yeah, that's what it is. So I've been having a lot of people hit me up and ask me certain questions about the DTF that's new to the DTF. So I want to say this too. Now, certain individuals can catch on to the printing faster than other people. Some people research, know a little bit more knowledge, or they just, just, been researching. I'm gonna say that. Just make sure whatever printer you guys get, you get a printer from any of these third-party websites. Make sure that you get some type of novel check that's current, not what somebody told you 2 weeks or 2 months ago. Something that you can see actually right now, or something you said I did a day ago, and I can restart the printer up and do a cleaning and show you another novel check. That's what I'm speaking about. You don't want to buy any printer not knowing the condition of it or been sitting up for a long period of time and you have no knowledge of DTF and you think you can take this printer and fix it. That's like one of the most terrible things that you possibly can do at that point in time. Because you'll figure out for that price that you get the printer for, maintenance and then trying to get it up and going and flushing it out and buying a new print head or motherboard or ink damper or whatever the case may be, you probably could have got the printer already running for the price. So I just noticed that a lot within the DTL. People say, hey, I seen your channel. Can I convert this printer over? I didn't had it for a while. Or I just purchased the printer and it can be a P6000 or a P7000 or whatever the case may be. Do the research on the printer before you purchase it, because it would not be the printer. It would not be the printer for you if you think about doing DTF, because some of these printers, it's a big ball game with this stuff. And I just know from experience that can be a long money pit. It can cost a lot. And I said this in my last video, I think, or the last video before that. A lot of people want quality results for the cheapest price, and that's not going to happen. It's not in the same sentence. You can't get something high end and quality for the cheapest price. You got to get good quality products to produce good quality work. Images. Keep the printer running good. So keep that in mind when you're trying to, oh, this ink is too high, or this paper, this film is too high. My question is, how does it work? If you say it works perfectly fine, I like the way it works, but I wish they had a cheaper price, then stick with that. Because if you go with a cheaper price, you're gonna wish that you didn't, because you can have something catastrophically happen to your printer or whatever it is, and then you can never get it back right, or cost you more money to get back right. Remember, the show must always go on at all costs. So don't be cheap when you get products, because I know for a fact, and there's a lot of people like that. There's some guy that's on YouTube right now and then bought a printer from the third party Asian website, and he said he bought some ink from another company, and the ink that they sold him was out of date, and it destroyed his print heads with an S, and he had to go spend 1,000 on each print head, all over some $200 or $300 ink that was no good. And he reached out to the company and said, hey, your ink is out of date, yada yada. They try to give him a 20 or 30% discount on whatever else products they want to have. Like, and if you go look at the videos all across YouTube, I don't want to say no names, just I don't want to be part of it, but just let you guys know. And I watched multiple videos of this guy, and I was just like, hey, you got good quality content and you giving out good information. But as I listen more and more and more and more, it's just like, and I look at his print environment that's set up. He has a nice, beautiful printer set up in a room with a big old plastic bag around the whole room. You got a big plastic bag around the whole room. And you say you have head clogging issues, and you say that you messed up the printer when you went on vacation and you didn't prep it right for vacation, clean the ink out the system and purge the lines and everything, but you figure out another solution and you giving out information. This is what you do now. This is what you do. Okay, cool. And at the same time, you swap the 3 print heads out, 2, 4, 6. Well, print heads 3 times, so that's 6 print heads for my knowledge. He said he did it twice. Well, that's like $6,000 to $2,000 or whatever you want to say. But now I'm looking at the room. It's got a big old plastic cover around the whole room. And I said to myself, he's going to keep having these problems because the room is not regulated. The room has a big plastic bag around it. If it's in the garage or somewhere, you think you can insulate that or put this in to separate it from the outside? No, because the room that the printer is sitting in, whatever you try to close off, it's still going to become the environment of the whole room if you don't put a wall up and some insulation between this side and that side. Plastic is not going to do it. It's going to keep running through print heads, keep cleanings, and keep going through and having problems and problems and problems or whatnot, and alignment issues and whatnot. You're going to have those problems because the room is not set for DTF. So that's the thing that I looked at when I got but I got out of the video as I watched the information. The knowledge is great to have because you went and caused a lot of those problems for yourself by having a room not regulated and set up for DTF. So you, of course, you're gonna go through, any printer is gonna print if it's brand new, but how long, how sufficient? That's the thing you got to worry about. And I don't knock anybody from going through their trials and errors. When I went through mine, I didn't know shit. And I said things I wasn't supposed to say as well. Because like I said, I didn't really too much, not say didn't know, but I didn't know how to actually, articulate it. I knew what was going on the whole time. So that's just the main reason we all, get into DTF is to learn the business, or we get into it to, be you know, a mechanic or maintenance our own printers ourselves, so we don't have to worry about nobody else doing it on the outside. I don't know what you get into it for, but that's you have to figure out something else in this. I'm gonna just print all day. You got to be some type of technician. You got to be able to observe and watch and know how to tweak different things. So yeah. But other than that, show you guys what we got goes on with all these 3 different colorways right here. We have, the red, the orange, and we also have the blue. So all the, children will be happy with different colorways. Some kids are be having the blue, some gonna be having the green, some gonna be having the red. Personally, myself, I'm gonna be wearing the blue. I'm gonna be having the blue, shirt on. My fiance gonna be having the red shirt on, and then everybody else gonna be having their colors and so forth. But yeah, so like I said, if you guys want to get this quality type of printing, let me show you guys just how this looks right here. You guys want to get this quality type of printing, you guys got to make sure that you're gonna have your print environment set up correctly, or you're gonna have banding inside the colors all the time. You're gonna have banding inside your colors all the time, and that's basically about it. I don't know how long I've been on. 23 minutes. I've been on 23 minutes. I'm trying to see if somebody gonna jump on, if I can actually talk to a couple people that's that's been watching the channel. I got 1,000 subscribers and I don't have that many people that jump on. I'm like, man, I'm about to make videos whenever I want to make them, and like nobody gonna be anticipating the videos that come out. But at the same time, I still make the videos because people need to have this sauce, giving up this valuable information to people, and to save yourselves from trying to go spend, thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars on something that you don't understand. So just get into the DTF before you want to upgrade your printer to another printer, something that's bigger, better. But find out why first. Find out why. Why is this better? This 2-head printer, how is it better than this 2-head printer? What makes it different? So some people got to understand these questions, and like the maintenance of the printer, what type of motherboard this printer has, or main board this printer has, what type of print heads it has. So these are the things, the sweet spots questions, But yeah. But anyways, I'm gonna sit on here for a couple more minutes, and we're gonna see if somebody jump on. They say, hey, I didn't know. I like this popping on, You want the sauce, you gotta, it's a long road out here. It's a very long road out here. Very, very long road. I talked to so many people. I didn't heard it all under the sun. So it's no big deal. It's just something that you gotta understand, that everybody gonna have to get to where they gotta go. And sometimes you gotta take some sacrificing. I just had spoke to a young lady today. She was telling me that, You know, she went through one printer, somebody bought her, and then she got another printer that she got. And I was basically telling her with that printer, the motherboard, the way you're gonna spin the motherboard and ink cartridges or whatnot, you can just go buy a used printer, take that print head off, swap it, throw it in another printer, you be up and going again. It won't have the long term headache it's gonna come if you have that printer, because the certain printers, if you don't know about how they function, and some you see like my YouTube video and or you see somebody else's YouTube video and you like the way the prints look, the quality look, and you want that, and you see what you gotta go do, and you go find it on your own, you know. And those are the times that people be like make the worstest mistakes, or sometimes they can be one out of the rough and figure it out. You know, like I hear a lot of people say they know about the DTF printing. Like I know how to convert my printer myself. Or person say, hey, how much will you charge for a print head or whatnot? And they say they can get the print head from a cheaper price or whatnot. Hey, it's all good, but I know these printers and getting a factory print head is better than having an aftermarket print head. So that's just what I tell people, you know. So it's all about when you research the print heads, you know the pricing of it can be 1,500, 1,200, it can be 800, it can be $550. Who knows what the price is? But does it work? And does it work sufficient enough? Does the colors look good? Because some print heads, the colors don't look good. I just know that from experience. You know, always taking the cheap route is not always a good thing. Maybe saving a couple of dollars on a 5 or 10% discount, or 20 or 50% or something is good. But just trying to get it for the dirt cheap. You know, something costs $1,500 or $2,000, and somebody got it for $650 or $700. Do the math. How do you think something that's that low is going to work? If it do. So I just look at the, you know, man, it's too good of a deal. It's too good to be true of a deal. You know, it's like we had went to what was this when we bought this paper from?
Office Depot.
Went to Office Depot, for instance, and we was trying to figure out what's a good thick paper because my baby wanted to try some paper that was different.
Not thick, but
Well, not thick, but something that was a of a
not,
better quality.
not that texture.
Not that
like kind of,
well. She wanted to get a different texture that she was normally used to using. Let's put it like that.
Something different.
So we went and got this one, and we looked at the image that they were showing us in the book. That when you print on it, how it would come out, and it didn't look nothing vibrant like this. It looked like not that good. So I asked her what printer that was printed. That image, what printer that you print with? She said, oh, this. She pointed to the back, and she's like, this one. And I looked at the printer and looked at that image. I'm in my head. I said that printer didn't print that. That newer model printer did not print that image right there. That image looks terrible and old. That printer is new. It'll come out looking vibrant like how this looks. It'll come out looking super nice how this look. It would not come out looking like how that was looking. And I knew that for a fact. That's why I knew. I said, hey, just get the papers. It's going to print out super nice. Your printer prints way better than that. And that printer does too. So, you know, it's all because I have an eye for certain things to see. Like I know what a printer's capable of doing. That printer looked like it didn't do that. I know it didn't. But anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut this video short. I see we didn't have too many people that jumped on today. We had like 15 people that got on and jumped right off real fast. I don't know if that was some bots or something. I think that'd be bots. I just think different. But anyway, I appreciate the ones who do watch the channel, subscribe, and reach out to me. Quality products is everything, guys. Quality products is everything. See, a lot of people not gonna get on here and speak about certain things or whatnot, but I do, you know. And I'm gonna tell you, people, don't be cheap. If you want good quality work, make sure you pay the price for good quality products. It's gonna give you what you want all the time. So that's the best thing I can say for this time. And I'm out. Until then, you guys, I'm gonna say this again. If you made it all the way to the end of this video, go to the website, FOMDTF.com. Contact numbers at the top of the website. If you don't see the number, if you guys make it to the end of the video, you want to get training, we have a good promotional deal that's on the training. So if you need training software, ICC profiles, ink cartridges, ink chips, software, once again, cartridges, ink chips, or if you need training, reach out to me. Go to the website, FOMDTF.com. And also, if you need ink cartridges, we have the cartridges with the chip as well. We have maintenance tank resetters and chip resetters. So if you guys are interested, go ahead and contact me and we can talk about it and we can set you up an invoice and send the products out directly to you, or you can go to the website and order. However you want to do it. So stay tuned for more. Thank you guys for watching. And once again, if you guys interested in trying to get any type of a party thing for a kid or adult, it could be Super Bowl, or it can be a Raider fan or a Rams fan. Your husband or your brother can be a diehard fan, and you want to surprise them with a birthday theme. Hit us up, LD Supplies. So here it is right here. You can see, like I said, once again, you can go ahead and screenshot that, take a picture of it, and we good to go. So you guys, thank you guys for watching, and we out.